everyone. This is a poem called Letter to My Unborn Child. No, I'm not pregnant. Okay. I was once told that a woman's womb was a gift to the world. But for the black and brown woman, it's her curse because she knows there's a chance that her child has been sentenced to death far before she's ever given him birth. So forgive me, dear child, as I abort my dreams to conceive and attempt to explain the things that some could never perceive. See, I have fears of what your birth would mean. I fear that I will be forced to lie to you every day, give you hopes and tell you things while holding the secret that there's nothing worse to be than a colored man with a dream, because for you, it may kill quicker than any disease. Yes, I'm scared that you will look like me, that the melanin in my skin will be the scarlet letter you wear as your sin. Mistreated and excluded, you'll pray for light eyes and fair skin, hoping that this will be the key to you fitting in. But I've given you one too many drops, so there's a limitation on your imitation of life. Yes, I fear that you will be taught to pledge allegiance to this flag, convinced that there's honor in dying for a country that was never meant for you, when there were others in 1861 who stood on front lines too, not seen as equals but only used as shields for their white counterparts in the fight for civil rights. And yet 153 years later, your bodies are still being riddled with bullets, leaving me in the streets protesting, crying tears of the same fight. Yes, this is the flag I won't allow you to have left on my doorstep at night. See, I fear that you will believe in this American dream where every man was given equal rights, and you won't realize that these are lies, so you'll enter the rat race for a slice of pie still filled with strange fruit. Yes, my child, I fear. But of all these fears, I fear even more that I won't lie to you, that instead I will choose to rob you of your innocence, so that every time you play and pretend to be a king of a sandcastle, I tell you that in fact you came from kings and was downgraded and brought here in shackles. See, you will learn that although you didn't choose to sell rocks but got an education to get paper, I would still choose scissors to cut to the chase and tell you that no matter how many degrees you achieve, to some you're still nothing more than a nigger in a suit, and that's more than enough of a reason for them to yell shoot. See, I fear that I will teach you to believe and to see beauty in all things, and to tell you that one day change will come, and maybe you're the ripple needed to push the wave, but that there's a greater chance that you'll be at home sitting writing these same fears one day. So you see, my child, you're worth more than anything to which value can be assigned, which is why I've decided to love you to death now than to allow them to kill you over time. Oh, thanks.